Just give him one more round to see if he was really in it, because sometimes you can get staggered pretty hard, but as we saw with the previous bout, these people come back from that. But in this case, I think the trainer, you know, he was a little frustrated with his performance as well.
And I really like, look, and maybe that would shy put more towards it, but I feel that he did get caught with some really strong, solid shots. He was a big, strong boy, Adam Elands there. To be honest, I'm very surprised at his record as well, considering, because he was a good kid. Look how good this is. Fight, bang, bang, bang. 14 fights. We've got 12 more go. I am not going to be able to speak.
This is a buffet, ladies and gentlemen. And here, Roberto Pena is entering the ring right now.
So this is Roberto Pena against Saul Mendez. I don't know much about this kid. It's his pro debut. He's from Donna, Texas. But he looks to me, I might well be wrong, because I've never seen him, but he looks to me like he is one of these fighters who's what I like to call a gym fighter. So he looks like he's able, he looks like he's willing. I've seen photos of him outside with some good fighters. But has he been in the gym for years? Sparring, but you know, it's his pro debut. I'm not sure. But Saul Mendez, 1-0 with one knockout. He stopped Trevion Marshall in June 2018, so he's had quite a big layoff, really. It's a year and a half since his first fight. I'm not quite sure the reason for that, but I will say he looks strong on the scales. He looked big, he looks solid. Looking forward to seeing it. This is a super lightweight contest over 4 rounds. Again, keep all your comments coming in. I love hearing from all of you. So make sure you do. And plus, do not forget to do this. Share the live stream to be within a chance of winning a fight shirt from here in Texas. Share it, type shared, and I'm going to pick a winner at the end, final
Share for a shirt, as I like to say.
Share for a shirt.
Share for a shirt. You know you love that onomatopoeia, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action continues. Live from the Lone Star Convention Center in Conroe, Texas, it's Terrenos Houston Fight Night. Brought to you by El Tigre Promotions, Facebook Live, powered by Boa Entertainments. This bout is scheduled.
Shout out to Windy Fight Factory.
In the super light.
See, I told you I'm listening.
And is sponsored by Mamacita's Mexican Restaurant. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks with silver stripes, weighing in at 139.6 pounds. Tonight, he makes his professional debut from Donna, Texas, Roberto Pena.
Roberto Pena, pro debut from Donna, Texas.
His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks, weighing in at 139.6 pounds.
A professional record, 1 win by way of knockout from Houston, Texas, Saul, the Mayan Warrior Mendez.
He's certainly the bigger guy on the scales, but you know, Pena was the taller man. I'm looking, to be honest, I do not know what to expect from Pena, so this might be a bit of a surprise. Let's get to it. Thank you for all 310 of you watching. I can see every single one of you watching, every single one of you sharing. So thank you very much. Thank you very, very much.
Fans certainly make the sport.
It's an entertainment sport. Let's have some fun.
And here we go. The third bout underway. Saul Mendez versus Roberto Pena as Pena. 2 quick left jabs.
Like I say, Pena certainly looks able, and this is what I was thinking. Just feeling each other out to start this round. Oh, good right hand there by Pena around the side of the guard. Lovely shot.
Certainly demonstrating his speed with the jab.
this is the thing, you know, just because it's his debut doesn't mean he's not been in the gym for the last 10 years.
For someone who's had a hiatus and then coming back into boxing, does that certainly help?
No, I'm not sure it does help. I think you do need to keep active and keep, you know, it's fitness. And I'll tell you one thing, Pena's a class actor. He's looking great, slipping nice, lovely, fast, crisp jab. Good start for Pena. Lovely work.
Just trying to throw those long straights to the body, but Pena is not giving him any chances.
Classy, nice skills, lovely skills. With Mendez, he's the smaller fighter, so he has to close the distance. But at the moment, he's walking onto a walking stick from the jab from Pena.
Pena's footwork also looking very sharp.
Thank you to all 321 of you watching. Do me a favour, press share, but to be with a chance of winning a fight shirt, I will send to you myself. Make sure you share. Type in share, so don't you?
Now, why is it that Mendez keeps throwing that particular kind of punch? That low, long straight. Gets low, tosses it, then bounces back.
I think he's struggling with the distance at the moment. He's getting caught when he falls in.
Like
to that? Yeah, and to be fair, nice body shape from Pena. Standing tall, he's not ducking down. He's using his jab, he's snapping it out nice and crisp. Good movement, good jab there by Mendez.
That's there it is
big right
again.
hand by Pena. Heating up a bit now.
Both fighters looking a little energized after that engagement just now.
Classy fighter, to be fair, Pena. I'm liking the look of him.
Very clean. But Mendez still trying to go for the body with that long left straight.
What he needs to do, I feel, I'm saying this because I used to be a fighter, is you can't walk in straight lines. If you walk in straight lines, they know where you're going to be. They'll throw a big right hand as you come in. What he needs to do is he needs to box fight, and he's too small. Throw his jab, slip, go, move to the right, move to the left, throw uppercuts, slip again, throw your shots. At the moment, what he's doing is just walking forward, boom, walking up, boom. He needs to slip that jab to close the distance. No, and plus another thing that's really important is it can't follow him around the ring. It's almost back to basics, but Golovkin does it brilliantly. And what he does is, if you step to the left, he steps to the right. If you step to the right, he steps to the left. So it keeps you, and he moves you into a corner, and keeps you at his distance. At the moment, Pena is dictating the distance, and that's the reason why he was certainly won that first round for me.
I think what Mendez needs to do for this next round, I saw that the jab was surprisingly working really well against Pena. I feel like if he uses that a little bit more, he could probably find some more openings to be able to unlock his offense.
For me personally, if I was ever to throw a jab to the body, it really would only be a measuring thing, you know, just a distance, if you like, a distance gauger. I wouldn't be throwing one which you can leave yourself wide open. At the moment, I do feel he needs to be a little bit more intelligent coming forward, but I do feel Pena, he has the beating of him right now, so he's got to change things up, certainly, Mendez.
Mendez with a wide left hook.
John Lee put that right. Thanks for your comment, John Lee. Said he's running into shots. That's exactly what's happening. Thanks, John Lee.
Swift right hook by Pena, and another right hook by Pena. And another right straight. Pena looking a little energized. Certainly looking confident. And Pena applying the pressure on Mendez towards the blue corner.
Looking for a big right hand here.
Mendez stepping in and stepping out, waiting for the right opportunity for a counter strike. Good right hand by Mendez. Another right hook by Mendez.
He's got to be careful now, Pena, into walking in to Mendez's fight, because it's okay doing that at first, but this is where he needs to get back to his boxing now. Otherwise, he's just going to fight his fight. Which, look at this. Look, do you see what I'm saying? He's fighting his fight now. He needs to get back on his bike. But and if he does fight and burst, then move, tie him up. Ooh! No, that was more of a slip for me. I'm not sure that was a knockdown.
And he knows it. He's struggling to get back up.
Oh, it looks like he is hurt by that right hand. For me, it looked like a slip.
What a powerful right hand by Mendez.
It was on the back of the ear, almost on the neck. can really shake you up, them kind of shots. But to be fair, I thought that was more of a slip than a big shot. But we'll soon see.
It certainly didn't seem that way to the crowd. They were certainly as surprised as I was.
I don't think it helped with his arm was caught on the rope either.
But Mendez capitalizing on the momentum shift right now, certainly looking a little more confident. That could be just what he needed against Pena. Applying more pressure against Pena, pressuring him against into the white corner. Another right hand by Mendez.
Now, Pena is completely fine in his fight. He's not boxing at distance. That was nice work, lovely.
Sometimes a simple step is all
sitting
you
his
need.
back there. You shouldn't be doing that. As Mendez punched himself out.
Pena throwing a lot of power into his right hooks, but it's not landing its mark. But Mendez is betting on his power shot once again.
350 of you watching. Come on, this is why we love boxing.
Absolutely.
Who doesn't love a toe-to-toe war? Do us a favour, press share at the bottom. Let's get more people involved. Me with a chance of winning this fight, Shakes. I want to give it away. He's fighting Mendez's fight. He's not being the fighter he was in the first round. He looked classy in the first round. Snapping jab, that's a 10-8 round for Mendez. He looks, in the first round, snappy, fast. He couldn't get anywhere near him. But that round, he let him come in. And the whole thing started when Pena attacked Mendez. And then, instead of going back to his boxing roots and what he was successful in the first round, he backed off. He pushed forward. So when Mendez come forward, he met him. He shouldn't have done that. What he should have done is bang, 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 move, back out, back on your bike, back boxing. Nice crisp jab. He didn't do that. He fought his fight. Now Pena's got it against him because he needs, this is a 4-round fight. I've got it 2 rounds to 1 now to Mendez. He's got a lot of work to do to win this fight.
And as Demetrius said in the comments, if he fights Mendez's fight, he's going to be in trouble. We also want to remind you that this third bout is brought to you by Mamacita's Mexican Restaurant, with 3 locations in the Houston area. They cater and deliver to you.
So I told you, Sweat, blood always ends up flying up me every single time. Good fun.
We certainly look like we're getting the workout here in these stands.
Started the round very, very well though, Pena. He's come back to what he was doing before. But when he does get success, he needs to get back out and box. The coach is shouting in the corner, don't stand there. That's exactly what they do. They can't stand there. Nice look there. Looking for that right hand as he comes in.
Pena is looking like he's thinking of something in his head from the look in his eyes.
Mendez at the moment is looking very
confident.
Lumbersome, I feel. Like he's slowed down. Maybe he's just looking for these big shots.
Pena looking for the right opportunity to land his signature right hook. There it is again.
Right hand by Pena.
There it is again.
That hurt him. That was a big right hand. Both of them loading up on massive shots. I feel the person who gets back to his boxing here and goes bang, 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 they're the ones that are going to get the best of this.
Pena trying to stick to his fundamentals, but Mendez using those power shots to keep him guessing. There it is, another right hand by Mendez.
John Lee again said Pena is now fighting Mendez's fight. It's so true.
Couldn't agree more.
He's not snapping his jab out. He's not slipping. He's just trying to fight him now. I do feel he's having a bit of a better round this time, though. I do feel he might be just edging this round, but it depends who wants it more at the end of this round.
Could it be that Mendez looks a little slower because he's more comfortable?
Slowed down. Maybe he's put a lot into that last round.
Oh, good. Oh, another vicious left hand by Mendez.
Big shots coming in by Mendez here. Pena needs a good end to the round here.
Oh, what a nice right hand.
Claudio Aranda said, let's go, Bones. Big support here. Good left hook around the side of the guard. And lovely right uppercut there by Pena.
Mendez slowly but surely pushing him into pressure.
Big left hook by Mendez.
Narrowly avoids that right uppercut.
Toe to toe. Oh, you gotta love it. Again, he shouldn't be here now. He shouldn't be there. He needs to tie him up or he needs to move. It's just macho. He turns his face, gets caught 3 times.
Pena slipping away from his fundamentals. Mendez definitely gaining confidence here.
Big left up there by Mendez.
Pena certainly capitalizing the round with body shots.
To be fair, the start of that round, I'd say 2/3 of the way through that round, Pena was winning that. And then
he had a chance.
He just let him jump on him. What you need to do, you need to be a little bit more intelligent. And of course, it's easier when you're outside here and you're not in there. You know, I've been there. But when they're coming, it's clear what his game plan is. What he needs to do, he needs to tie him up, be a little bit more intelligent with what he's doing, and turn him or be a bit dirty. I know that sounds bad, but be a bit dirty. If he's coming in, pull him down, tire him out. It's a beautiful part of the sport. I know it sounds bad, but it's a beautiful part of the sport that the likes of Vladimir Klitschko was amazing for that, leaning on his opponents, turning his opponents, tying his opponents up. And I feel that's what he needs to do. Pena needs a knockdown in this round. Yeah, Pena needs a knockdown in this round. He needs a 10-8 round for a draw.
Absolutely. Here we are, the final round of the bout. Pena looking to finish strong. And Mendez seeing if he can capitalize after the knockdown in the second round.
He's put himself now, Pena, in the position where, with the yellow boots, he's put himself in a position where he has to fight Mendez's fight. He has to fight toe-to-toe to, by chance, get that shot, to get that knockdown. This is Mendez's fight as well. So he needs, unless it catches him, it's a great fight.
Is there any chance that Pena can turn this round around with fundamentals?
I do feel that when Mendez does put it in, he does seem to have a bit of a rest a little bit. I do feel that if Pena needs to put it on him non-stop. But again,
good left hand by Mendez.
It's like going into a firefight with Mike Tyson. It's not a good idea. Big right uppercut there by Mendez.
Pena certainly felt that. And Mendez applying pressure once again. Pena on the ropes. Another left hand by Mendez.
He's exactly where Mendez wants to be.
Just thrashing him with body punches. Another uppercut by Mendez. Another tapped left hook.
Mendez, I don't know what he was doing there. I think he was getting a bit annoyed about him not fighting him.
Mendez looking a little more confident.
Good jab there by Mendez.
Is it possible that Mendez knows that it's his fight right now?
I was just about to say that. I think he knows it's his fight, and he's just, he's taking his time. I do feel that Pena could have done much better. I think he's got the talent. I think he's a talented kid. I just thought that maybe his composure hasn't been there at times. Right now, he doesn't need to be firing. Why is he doing that? He needs to hold on. He needs to turn and use his brain instead of just trying to do a macho thing.
And despite Pena's,
Juan Torres hasn't fought yet, no. Otherwise, I'd be really excited because I love the heavies.
And despite Pena's impressive speed with his punches, he's still not coming out on top.
Thank you all, 363 of you watching, 365 now, 371 now. Make sure you share for a chance of winning a fight t-shirt that I'm going to be giving away at the end of this fight. Gum shields.
Oh no, Pena feeling after the 2 punches.
I think he needed that there. He needed that little bit of a rest to feel. Not sure he did it on purpose, but
that slipped my eye. I didn't even notice.
He needed a bit of a break there. Oh, I saw it straight away. One of my fights, I did that, by the way. Around him, my trainer forgot to put me a mouthpiece in, and I come out and I nearly stopped him in the first 30 seconds, and they had to stop the fight because I didn't have my gum shield in. At the time, I didn't care. I just wanted to take his head off.
That's the only thing a fighter thinks about, and Mendez certainly wanted to take Pena's head off as he applies pressure in the corner. Pena eating punches after punch.
Big shots here, big shots.
Mendez looking to finish strong against Pena as he has him in towards the blue corner. Mendez looking to finish off with a huge
shot. Left up by Pena. And what a fight that was.
Wow.
You've got to enjoy. How can you not enjoy scraps like that?
It almost seems like as soon as Pena had that knockdown or slip, whatever you want to call it, he just turned on the jets and it just went from there. As if he was the momentum shifter itself.
To be honest, right at the end of the fight there, Pena caught him with a monster left hook. A monster left hook.
And it's always the ones that you don't see are the ones that hurt the most.
Oh, God, they are.
We got a great big raffle going on. So don't forget, buy your raffle tickets. Limited edition tequila bottle shaped as a boxing glove.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I tell you what, just to say to everybody out there, nearly 400 of you watching now, thank you for joining. We've had 2 cracking fights. I was saying this a little bit earlier on. Don't get me wrong, everybody, wants to see high-class boxing, but everybody also wants to see toe-to-toe, 50-50 fights. Now, the first 2 fights, I mean, let's be honest, they're not the highest of qualities at world level right now, but, there's 14 fights, it's the first 2, you wouldn't expect it to be. But 2 solidly entertaining fights. Now, next, let's just say, fans, don't turn away.
Heavyweights.
Big heavyweights.
Judges, Eva Beltran Zaragoza, Barry Yates, and Randy Russell all score the bout 39-36. The winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Saul the Mayan Warrior Mendez.
I still think that Pena's got quite a lot in his career. It's his first
Certainly
fight.
for his debut. That was a
Talented kid.
very strong showing in the first round. I was very impressed.
Talented kid.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take a moment and recognize 2 world-famous professional boxers here with us this evening. If you please stand, and ladies and gentlemen, let's give a very big round of applause to the number 19th ranked boxer in the world, Oliver, the Atomic Bull McCullough.